Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. How you doing, bro?
Man, blessed and highly favored, man. Always looking forward to that word this morning, and you be bringing it.
Oh, man, I'm so excited to share today, Rickey, because I love your response, blessed and highly favored. I love that response because of the fact that it's keeping it real about how God's blessings and favor show up in our lives and situations, even when situations are not favorable. Even when stuff is breaking us down, we can still be blessed and highly favored. The Clark sisters put it like this: when your backs are when your back is against the wall and you find yourself wondering if you're going to make it, the good news is you have a shout. The shout is, I'm blessed and highly favored. What does that mean? I love the word blessed because the word blessed, it does not have anything to do with bling bling, but everything to do with an internal contentment regardless of your external circumstances. And so when you're blessed, it's not about what you have, it's about the God who has you. And when you know that God has you, that God has got you, the good news is you can say, I'm blessed because of what God above me has placed inside of me. I'm blessed in spite of what may be happening around me. I am blessed because I have an internal sense of satisfaction and contentment that comes from the God who loves me. I am blessed, but not just blessed. Here's the good news. I'm highly favored. Highly favored simply means even when stuff is not favorable, I know the favor of God, the grace of God is on my life. It means that God is leaning in your direction. God believes in you. God does some stuff for you that you know you didn't deserve. You know you did not earn. You know good and well that you did not work for it, but God went to work for you. And when God goes to work for you, God will bless you in spite of what others do to you. God will bless you in spite of you because you are blessed and highly favored. So that's the word I'm giving to everyone today who feels your back is against the wall, that life is not going the way you want it to. Keep your head up and recognize you are blessed and you are highly favored.
Oh, man, that's a good word there, Pastor Haynes. Always good to have you on, Pastor Haynes. Let everybody know how you can be reached and how they can find your sermons.
Hey, thank you so much, Rickey Smiley. You can catch my sermons on social media. I have them on my YouTube channel, both Frederick Haynes and Friendship West. And you can check me out on social media, Twitter and Instagram, at FH Unscripted.
There it is. All right, Pastor Haynes, let's get into some music right here. Blessed and highly favored by the Clark sisters. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Rickey. Thank you, man.
No, thank you. Here we go.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 11 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. It's being brought to you by Macy's. Listen to the Undressing Room podcast presented by Macy's featuring Eva Marcille and L'Oreal. Log on to the undressingroompod.com for access to their personal Macy's shopping page. The Undressing Room podcast is available wherever you get your podcasts. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Tuesday morning news. A mass shooting at Michigan State University left 3 people dead and 5 others critically wounded Monday evening. The gunman, a 43-year-old male not affiliated with the university, died of a self-inflicted gun wound, according to police. Interim Deputy Chief Chris Rosman said, "We have no idea why he came to campus to do this tonight." Police said it's unknown how long the suspect was on campus before opening fire. In other news, according to a new study by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, nearly 60% of high school girls in the U.S. reported experiencing persistent sadness or hopelessness in 2021. Both boys and girls reported mental health challenges, but girls experienced high levels of sexual violence, sadness, and suicide risk. In 2021, 30% of U.S. high school girls reported seriously considering attempting suicide in 2021. Lastly, the earthquakes in Syria and Turkey have killed more than 35,000 people, but there are continued stories of heroic rescue efforts. A young girl was pulled from the rubble of a building in Turkey on Monday, a week after devastating earthquakes and aftershocks struck the region. Media reports said the girl was only 6 years old. A 7-year-old boy and 62-year-old woman were also saved from collapsed buildings. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of a few stories we're following this morning. For more news and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, Super Bowl 57, man. How many people watched it? Drew about 113 million viewers. Third most TV show in history. Second most was Atlanta versus the New England Patriots back in 2017. And the first most was New England Patriots versus the Seattle Seahawks in 2015. Washington Wizards' Bradley Beal got fined $25,000 for pushing the referee. So he was pretty much in a basketball game, and he's trying to save a ball from going out of bounds. Wasn't able to save the ball, but the referee was kind of sitting right there in front of him. He put eyes on the referee. Probably could have kept on going, but for some reason he shoved him. And the referee fell out of bounds, and it was an obvious situation going on. I don't know if he was frustrated because the ref wasn't making good calls throughout the game, but he got fined $25,000 for it. Patrick Mahomes is being named by a lot of experts out there as the third best quarterbacks ever. Yes, already. Like 5 years, 2 Super Bowls. Yeah, a lot of expert analysts out there saying, you know, you got players like, of course, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers and Peyton Manning, and they're putting Patrick Mahomes possibly number 3 out of those 4 that I just named. So
okay, let's see now. We got to see now.
I don't know, man.
That's a lot to look at.
Come on, you got Joe Montana, you got John Elway. Like, come on, don't forget about
you can stop with Joe Montana.
Come on, dog. That in my opinion is Tom
Steve
Brady,
Young,
Tom Brady, and Joe Montana 1 and 2. I'll put Peyton number 3, John Elway number 4. Now you start talking to your Steve
Where's
Youngs.
Aikman?
Aikman's he's top 10.
Right.
He's top 10.
Because he won 2 back to back.
Absolutely. Yeah, so, you know, it's still early, so let's not panic. Let's tap the brakes to, you know, people that are saying things like that, but it is what it is. Let's give Patrick Mahomes his flowers right now because he's doing his thing, but I don't know about top 3 yet. That's my personal opinion, man. It is what it is. Gary, what's up there, big dog?
All right, y'all. They're saying he's got 99 problems, but photography isn't one. They're talking about Jay-Z, y'all. They're saying that Jay-Z turned into the ultimate Instagram dad, y'all, on Sunday night when he was caught photographing his beautiful daughter, Miss Blue Ivy, on the sidelines of the football field before the Super Bowl began. Now, they're saying that the big pimpin' rapper, y'all, could be seen squatting to capture his 11-year-old daughter's best angles while she attempted to direct him. Now, after he finishes his work, y'all, they're saying that the preteen made him, she said she made her way over to her dad to sign off on the photographs, and they saying little Blue Ivy wasn't too pleased. They say, honey, he needed a professional photographer to take those pictures because she wanted all the certain angles and all that other stuff.
Of course she did.
At 11 years old, they know about angles?
The child Beyonce, her mama.
Yeah, that's
what
true.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but they're saying that Blue Ivy, she needed definitely a new photographer and what have you. But it was cute seeing that, that he was doing that for her. But I tell you what, these kids today are just so privileged, honey. She just don't know how well she got it made. Her dad is the big wig with the Super Bowl and what have you. Then she got her mom and her daddy, both big superstars and what have you, honey. So I guess kudos out to her. They're saying she may be heir to the throne one of these days, honey.
Absolutely.
So we're going to see how Miss Blue Ivy turn out and everything. I still don't know. Does she go to school?
I don't know.
I'm sure she does.
Do it matter if she don't go? She definitely get homeschooled.
Well, maybe homeschooled. She needs to
schooled.
go to school. Her mind is a tell between the ways.
She ain't wasting her mind. She good. Trust me.
What you don't, Ricky?
She don't need to go to no public school.
Mama Tina, her grandmama. Okay, she good.
It would probably be a spectacle if she did go to a public school.
Yeah, that's true. Congratulations, Blue Ivy. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is blood of Jesus. On the high end, you say blood of Jesus, and on the low end, you say beautiful red in honor of Valentine. That's your color for today. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, let me tell you what Shirley Ralph had to say about people saying that she was lip syncing at the Super Bowl. Up next, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The
spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Go hot
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Shirley Ralph performed a stunning version of Lift Every Voice and Sing at the Super Bowl on Sunday, but some are questioning whether or not she was lip-syncing. In response to this, the Abbott Elementary star told The Hollywood Reporter, "Does it matter? Does it matter? No, thank you."
Right.
And that was the end of that. Because it don't. Because they just need something to talk about. It don't matter. She did great. That is that. And no, it don't matter. So she is right. Moving on, Anthony Anderson, y'all, he spoke to people over the weekend about the Ozempic weight loss trend taking off in Hollywood, sharing that he hopes this trend will stop. The Blackish star was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes in 2002. He said, "I will say this. It's creating a shortage for those of us who need the medicine that we need, and not for weight loss issues, but for our health," he said. And even Gary said, Gary said the same thing. You know, people trying to get their medicine for their health, and they out of stock because people are getting it to lose weight.
Ricky, you can't even get your medicine. I had to go a whole month.
Really?
Without,
So
I lost 18 pounds. You know, because you can't get your doggone medicine because all these people want to lose weight. Mm-hmm. And they taking it to lose weight instead of having it for diabetes and what have you. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
But I'm starting to read stuff to say it's not really good for you to do that.
No, it's not, but they doing it anyway because they losing weight and stuff.
It would also seem medically unethical, right, for them to just give prescriptions to people who don't need it. I wonder. Maybe
celebrities can get any medicine.
Exactly.
They want. So, yeah.
But what does it do? Suppress your appetite?
Yeah, it's a pressure. I mean, Ricky, I've just been eating once a day now. I'm like, hey, I don't want this, honey. I mean, I know I got to take it, but, honey, I'm trying to eat at least twice a day because I'm not trying to lose no weight like that. I can't fit my suits and stuff
but
that I really
it's a
got
shot.
size.
Like, if you ain't used to shooting yourself, like, how do you just shoot yourself?
It's a pinch. It's
Once
not
a week.
hard at all. Yeah,
okay.
once a week, yeah. So it's just a little
It's
pinch.
And it's not
Zambic.
Yeah, and it's not really like a needle. It's like a pen. You don't.
It's like a
okay.
pen, yeah. You don't even feel it, honey. I just stick myself in the stomach, honey, and call it a day.
Oh. Well, I hope they get more so people that have diabetes can have their right medication. Because I doubt if people stop taking it, so they need to figure out, the company need to figure out how to re-up, because it is making them more money, right?
Yeah.
So you would think they would maybe figure out how to double it. All right, y'all, moving on. Last but not least, the Oscars have faced a lot of criticism over the years of lack of diversity when it comes to nominations, and this year is no different. On a recent podcast, Till actress Danielle Deadwyler chalked her Oscar snub up to misogynoir. I had no idea what that means. But it's, I guess, misogyny against female black actresses. Deadwyler plays Emmett Till's mother, Mamie Till Mobley, in the film, and her performance received raved reviews. Now, she said, "We're talking about people who perhaps chose not to see the film. We're talking about misogynoir. Like, it comes in all kinds of ways, whether it's direct or indirect," Deadwyler said. "It impacts who we are." Now, this comes after the movie, what is it? The movie Till, but this says this comes the movie director for Chinua.
That's her name.
Okay. shared a post on Instagram following the nominations announcement in January. She said, "We live in a world and work in industries that are so aggressively committed to upholding whiteness and perpetuating unabashed misogyny towards black women." So that is a thing. That's been a thing for a long time. I was hoping that had changed a little bit, but apparently not. She was definitely snubbed because she did a great job in that movie. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. If y'all want to hit us up with them wake-up calls, hit us up at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. What up, Ricky? So check this out, right? In a new poll, 26% of Americans say that they are not expecting their Valentine to spend anything on them this year. And only 9% say they expect them to shell out more than $100. Now, some said if their partner had an issue with their decision, they plan on blaming the economy. Now, if you hadn't planned anything or trying to plan something last minute, here's some last minute Valentine's dates you can still pull off. A romantic walk through the park, then going out for some dessert maybe, getting tattoos, or even turn your place into a spa with candles and the right music, and then give them like an hour massage or something. They will no longer care that you didn't take them to a fancy restaurant. Now, if you do plan on making it a Netflix and chill night, they say the top movies to watch are number 3, Love Jones, number 2, Moonlight, and they're claiming that the top spot and everyone's favorite is Love and Basketball. What y'all think about that? What movies would y'all watch for Valentine's Day with your partner?
What's love got to do with it? Ain't never a bad time to watch that.
No. Or what would y'all do on dates for last minute dates? Creative.
Something simple, man. Sometime, man, you listen to some R&B in the car and go get you some sandwiches and chips and just be in the car and go and people watch cars pass by or go to a nice spot and position your car with a sunset. You know, it's easy stuff, simple stuff. Because the thing about it is just spending quality time together. I don't care if she care about a steak or whatever, you know, because the price is going to be higher because it's Valentine's Day and it's going to be hard to get a reservation. But something simple, going home, you know, playing some music, having a glass of wine, enjoying your house that you worked so hard for, you know, or some ramen noodles and a movie, you know,
ramen noodles.
You can sit out by the airport and watch planes take off and land.
Man, I'm telling you,
some
that's
people
fun.
really like that. That is fun.
Yeah, man.
Some people like that.
I know one thing that me and Crystal do. We decided we just going to start making arts and crafts, homemade cards for each other. So we've been doing that for the last 5 years. And it's fun, man. We be getting into it like we 6-year-old little old kindergartners.
Yeah.
Y'all so cute.
Yeah, me and my wife do vision boards and stuff like that. Just creative stuff where you can help each other do the magazine stuff, cutouts and just colors and just crayons and all kind of cute stuff like that. Just thoughtful stuff and things you can do to just spend quality time together. You're right, Ricky.
Well, you know what, Ricky? Now, a lot of people are talking about the Valentine's Day challenge where, you know, you and your mate switch each other's telephone with each other since you're in love. And that's a good thing.
Let's see, there you go.
Going back to the movie, what's love got to do with
it? Right. Make sure ain't nobody cheating right there.
Okay, since we in love, I
don't have a problem with switching my telephone.
Me neither.
I will give it up. It's no problem. Those of you who do need to check yourselves before you wreck yourself. You shouldn't have nothing hid in your phone.
It ain't nothing here, just some of them old pictures I want to keep.
In today's Black History Spotlight, we won't go back to times of slavery, but to more recent Black history. On this day, February 14, 1963, exactly 60 years ago today, in the city of Grand Rapids, Michigan, a grandmother, 83-year-old Bessie Ray Watts, had been overheard admonishing her grandchildren to stay in or stay out on that cold winter day. The grandchildren did not take heed and continued leaving the door open, thus leading to the origin of one of the most often repeated warnings of black grandmothers everywhere. Stop running in and out this house before y'all let all my damn heat out. And on this tragic day, all the heat indeed was let out. And later that evening, Miss Watts was found dead of hypothermia after temperatures in the house dropped to below single digits. A tragic spotlight today in Black history.
They let all the heat out.
Yep.
Why did nobody close the door?
Literally.
They literally let all the heat out. I think they just be talking. They know what they talk.
Poor Bessie.
Woo.
God bless her soul.
Oh, but she was a sweetheart. She was.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's
Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Rihanna, now we still talking about Rihanna and that Super Bowl performance, what have you. And a lot of people saying, y'all, that Rihanna refused, honey, to dance hard during the Super Bowl performance because people are saying, y'all, that they have to admit that performance was pretty underwhelming. Now, they're saying instead of dancing, Miss Rihanna walked back and forth across the makeshift stage while she lip-synced, y'all, a few of her most popular hits. And, you know, people like, y'all, former President Donald Trump and then Kodak Black, and people are complaining and still talking about this performance and saying that, you know, it wasn't the best one. But then there's a lot of people saying, you know, that's when we realized that Rihanna was 6 months pregnant, which at 6 months, though, I think you still could dance, though, huh? I mean, and drop, because she kind of did that butterfly thing, huh, Rick?
She got hits, Gary. She has so many hits. And then that's why they surrounded with the appetizers. You know what I'm saying? She had all those dancers and all the stage going up. And it was enough stuff where she didn't have to dance. It was enough stuff surrounding her. The fact that she was... Now, if she wasn't pregnant, they probably would not have done all of that or whatever. Mm-hmm. But, you know, the fact that she's 6 months pregnant, that's why they put a lot of stuff around her or whatever, so she wouldn't have to. It's just to give it a good balance. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, but what I mean, so and like I said, she did a little butterfly-like dance, but can't women at 6 months, can you still drop? Or whatever? Remember, you had babies. Can you still drop?
Oh, yeah, you can still drop.
You can still drop and stuff?
You can still hit that butterfly.
Yeah, because she did the butterfly and stuff like that, but... You know, people still just complain. But and they don't get paid for this neither, right? They don't get paid for this thing, so, you know.
She was probably trying to take it easy, too, because, I mean, you never know what can happen. And, you know, she's suspended up in air, so she's trying to put on a show and protect her baby at the same time.
Yeah, well, congratulations. I mean, she did a good job, honey. It's over with, honey. We'll see who's going to do it next year. The Super Bowl thing. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. They're saying that Mr. and Miss Cephas, honey, that y'all, did y'all see that Super Bowl ad that Cardi B and her husband Offset starred in for the
Yes, it was McDonald's.
Yes, they're saying, baby, people are rushing to McDonald's. And, Ricky, this is what people need to do. Get back to basics. Before y'all had money and stuff like that, you know, you had to go to these type of places. So now they're saying that McDonald's, honey, is the latest commercial that Cardi B and Offset did. And they're saying, y'all, that they're going to release the Cardi B and Offset meal available nationwide today.
All right. Now.
Yes, honey, at McDonald's, honey. Yep, they're saying it's definitely going to be released. They're saying in the ad, you know, the husband and wife star alongside 7 other real-life couples, y'all, and recite each other's orders, honey. They're saying something that McDonald's says is definitely a sign, y'all, of true love. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, that sign going to be crazy. The menu going to be crazy.
Yeah, they're saying Offset, he likes quarter pounders, while his lady, honey, she loves a cheeseburger, y'all.
Yes, let me get the 2 cheeseburger meal.
Yeah, without the cheese.
I'll take that number 3 with cheese, no onion, a quarter pounder with cheese, no onion, and a high C orange.
Oh, that's what they say he likes. They say he likes a quarter pounder and a high C, y'all. So, you know.
Sir. They go together.
Man.
They go together.
Fish fillet, too.
Yes, honey.
That fish fillet.
So that's what everybody should do. Instead of going to get all these steaks and things, honey, like that, get you a nice
Don't
quarter
do that
pounder.
about no steak now. Don't act like that.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with a good steak now. I don't know what you talking about.
But the steak ain't nothing but a hamburger ground up.
Sometimes you don't want a ground up hamburger. Sometimes you want a good old steak now.
You let my boy Kirk Boudreaux cook you the steak.
Hello.
No. You ain't had a steak until Kirk Boudreaux. You can follow him on Facebook. When he laid that down and the way he
garlic butter on that.
Garlic butter on.
Come on,
Y'all better book him because he'll come to your house and get down.
Call him. Send him to Atlanta.
Some smoked crab legs. What?
Smoked Alaskan king crab legs, that is.
And straight out of New Orleans, boy. He'll drive to, I don't care what state you in.
Don't forget the yakamine.
Okay. Oh, my God, Brad. I'm hungry.
Me too. Don't do it. I'm finna order some food.
Cheese whiz sauce.
Some of that barbecue cheese whiz.
Lord. And quickly, y'all, they say Cardi B's classic McDonald's cheeseburger, y'all paired with a tangy barbecue sauce and a large Coca-Cola. So there y'all have it.
What about the fries? She ain't say no fries?
They don't do it fries, honey. They don't say no fries. Oh, they say and to share a large order of world famous fries and a hot flaky apple.
But they got to be hot though.
They got to be hot.
They got to be fresh.
You got to eat them before you leave the parking lot, honey.
You can't do Uber Eats McDonald's because you have to go to McDonald's because you don't want them fries to get cold. That's gonna mess up. That's gonna mess up the meal. Same thing with Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? You want them fries hot. or you have to put them you spray them down with some Pam and put them in the air fryer at home.
Put them in the air fryer.
I take that fried apple pie, man. Get a ice cream cone, and I make my own apple pie a la mode.
What? Don't get a sundae. Don't get a sundae.
Yes,
The
sir.
color today, y'all just talking about this damn food, have people hungry. Hell, anybody eat
Well, you
breakfast?
started it with your McDonald's talk, so
Yeah,
now
well,
everybody hungry.
Yeah. Put the blood of Jesus on that.
That's the color today, honey. The color today is the blood of Jesus. On the high end, you say blood of Jesus, and the low end, you say beautiful red, y'all, in honor of Valentine's Day, y'all. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Time for the wake up calls. Get at me. 866-9-R-I-C-K-E-Y. Let's go.
Here we go.
That's right. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey.
Did you in your house shoes? Be better. Wake up.
Encourage each other and be productive.
Come on.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on. And just wake up.
Hi, it's Jordan from North Carolina. Wake up to the Carolina Revolution. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Rico and Augusta with Loyal Links Transportation. I'm calling to wake up all my riders. It's Valentine's Day. Get up, get up, get up. I'm in route.
Calling from the MacTown. This is Pat. Waking up Deborah from Jamaica. And happy Valentine's Day to all of y'all. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning, this is Valalo calling from the Queen City. I would like to wake up my little sister, Demetria Scott, in Charleston, South Carolina. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, this is Shawnee from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Happy Valentine's Day to my husband, Paul, a.k.a. Mac. Love you. And to all the lovers out there. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I want to wake up my auntie niece because it's her first day of work. And happy Valentine's Day. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Columbus, wake up.
Let's go.
Cincinnati, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, y'all, the Salmon's being brought to you by.
Brought to you by Metamucil. If you're feeling sluggish and weighed down, go to Metamucil.com to sign up for the Metamucil 2-week challenge. After taking Metamucil Celium Fiber for 2 weeks, you should feel lighter and more energetic by supporting your regularity.
It is time for Techie Tuesday with the one and only Beyonce Aloysius. What up, B?
Hey, what's going on? Okay, so today is Valentine's Day. Hopefully, you already have some kind of plan, or like a lot of people, you might have celebrated this past weekend, or you're going to have plans this upcoming weekend. But if you're still trying to get like a last-minute gift, or you're on the fence about getting somebody something, well, here are a few that are real easy, and, you know, some are a little pricey, and some of them are pretty cheap, like $25. So one of the cool gifts I have told you about before, even around Christmas time, is the Apple AirTag. Now, this is for somebody like me who is constantly like, hey, where's my backpack? Hey, where's my wallet? You can put an Apple AirTag in there and you can always track it through your device. You can put it in your kids' backpacks. Very cool item. You can put it in your dog collar. I've actually seen people do this. For $25, you can't beat it. You can actually get a pack of 3 for like $90 on any Amazon or anything. You can go pick it up in the store today. So definitely make sure you do that. And you can also add like a real corny line. You know, I'm not a comedian, but, you know, maybe be like, hey, so I don't lose you, or, you know, something cute like that. Right. Now, something else that's going to be great, so you can Netflix and chill throughout the whole year, give them a streaming service subscription. So, yeah, so something easy like that, you know, like a Netflix, Disney, any of them, you know, pay for it for the whole year. This is for us, so we can have date nights throughout the year. You guys can watch all the great movies, right? Classics. Now, something else that I feel like is really sweet. So there's this bracelet, and both of you wear it. So, you know, you get to have one, and your mate gets to have one. And when you tap it, it vibrates. So that means, you know, you might be on the go, you might be running, you might even be in different states, but when you tap it, it lets your mate know. So Ricky, if you're wearing one and I tap it, it vibrates. I can even send you messages and you feel it. So it's almost like giving your mate a hug, even though they're far away. And it lets you know that, you know, you're thinking about them. If you have a mate,
they got have some that go on other places other than
Now, yes, they do actually. Yes, they do.
You're gonna have to call Candy for that.
Right,
Brett, you knew what I was going to say.
You're gonna have to call Candy for that.
Shout out to Bedroom Candy. There's a lot of love tech available, and you know what?
With remote controls.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
while you at work, I'm over there tapping. You heard?
Listen, and you don't even actually need the remotes anymore. A lot of them you can use apps and control the devices as well. So, you know, we're gonna have a whole like love tech segment one day, and we should get into that. Now, that's the bracelets I was telling you about. It's called the Two-Way Love Soulmate bracelet. Now, if you something quick and easy, if you got a person who loves coffee, they have the Ember Smart Mug too. Real sweet. thoughtful, keeps their coffee hot for them all day long. A digital picture frame. You can go anywhere and get these, right? Now, there's also one called the Aura Smith. And what it is that if I send all of you an invite, you can upload your own pictures to my digital picture frame. Now, it has to be people you trust. Otherwise, you might not get all the PG-rated pictures that you want. But you'll definitely get some. So it's almost like a visual version of showcasing your Apple pictures. And finally, of course, you have your Apple Watches and your Fitbit. But on the pricier end of things, if you saw the Super Bowl, you saw Keke Palmer and she was doing the Super Bowl commercial in the metaverse. Oculus Quest 2 is amazing. And the great thing about it is you can go on dates together in the metaverse. So say you want to take a trip together. You both can go to Tahiti or, Belize together in the meta world. You don't actually have to hop on a plane and stuff. So you can have like a little weekend getaway in the metaverse. You can work out together. It is a very cool thing. So if you haven't gotten hip to the metaverse, make sure you check it out. Again, that's the Oculus Quest 2. And it's a great way for you guys as a couple to enjoy each other, play games, and get out of the normal stuff trying to look for things to do.
People are really getting into that
yes.
Oculus.
Oculus
but
is amazing.
But the first one don't work like that. It's the 2, right?
The 2, the Oculus 2 or the Oculus Pro. So, the virtual dates and stuff like that is really starting to become a thing. And you can kind of save some money in the long run.
And you can go shopping. People are putting like their stores on there.
I don't know if you ever saw this movie called Ready Player One, but it's really going to start being like that, where you have your virtual characters, you go shopping. So you might as well get used to the meta world because in the metaverse, it's coming.
How much are those air tags? I like those.
$25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can check them out anywhere. But that
Watch
is
it, Gary, and slide one up on you.
I know, right? They're stalkers. But that's your Take It Tuesday upload. You can hit me up at Beyonce ATL, Twitter, Instagram, everything. And I'm your girl, Beyonce. Aloysius.
Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Who is this?
This Darius, man. This Darius. What's up, Rick? And happy Valentine's Day to everyone.
Hey, happy Valentine's Day, Darius. Where Black Tony?
He had some errands. So yeah, but he told me to come in the other day. He told me about today, but Rick, I'll just say this before we go any further, man. I really apologize about all this stuff, man, but it's just time for me to change my life on this Valentine's Day. It just reminds me that a good woman you need a good woman, Rick, because, and you're going to understand this today. And you need an older woman, Rick, because they'll help you. They'll help you, Rick. An older woman will help your foot stop itching. She know all type of stuff. An older woman, just as good. Your house be in order. It's clean. You don't stay sick long.
Right.
You don't stay sick long with no older woman. She ain't going to have you around there sick like that. And that's why I'm here to tell you I'm done with these younger women, man. Do you know I'm finna go to urgent care because I went over to the Super Bowl party with this young girl. It was her first one, man. And this
wait a minute, you went to the Super Bowl party with who?
With this girl house I met. Bad little girl, but she young. And she done cooked some rotel, man, but she don't know nothing about that, man. And she made like a gumbo rotel, man, and got my stomach. I think I got a food poison. She had all type of mess in that rotel that don't even go together. And you can't.
What she had in there?
I know, and then my wrist hurt too because she put some ramen noodles in that thing, and then that rotel got cold, and when you try to pull that ramen noodle out, it's like trying to get some out of quicksand. And man, that ramen noodle was pulling, and it was pulling back, and then she had different things in her brother, a vegan, and she had asparagus in there. You can't have no asparagus, and you know what I should have knew? I should have knew when I'm going to give y'all a clue. Don't eat over nobody's house that invite you over and tell you y'all need to hurry up and come over this before this meat go bad, because that means that meat already probably bad.
Right.
Because that gray hamburger meat, you can't turn that back red.
Man, you sure can't turn no gray hamburger meat back red. You right about that.
and trying to cook it fast, that meat back dead again. It died then, it deceased. You can't do that. And now I'm over here with all type of stuff going on in my stomach and finna go over to this place. That's why I need an older woman this Valentine's Day. Somebody.
So you're not coming in? You're not coming in?
Let me tell you this, Ricky. I mean, right now, I'm scared to fart because I don't know what could happen. I mean, but I'm just there tomorrow. I'm finna get myself together this Valentine's Day.
Yeah, if you fart, it's a wrap.
I'm getting me an older woman that put Comet in the tub for 3 days. You know why that Comet be in the tub for 3 days?
Why?
One for the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Bye, Darius. Bye, Darius.
I'm y'all substitute teacher, Mr. Garvey. I taught school for 20 years in the inner city, so don't even think about messing with me. Y'all feel me? Let's take a roll here. Where's Jay Quellen at? No Jay Quellen here?
Do you mean Jacqueline?
Okay, so that's how it's gonna be. Y'all wanna play. Okay then, I got my eye on you, Jay Quellen. Where is Balake at? No Balake here today. Yes, sir.
My name's Blake.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? Blake. Do you wanna go to war, Balake?
No.
Because we could go to war.
No.
So you better check yourself. If one of y'all says some silly-ass name, this whole class is gonna feel my wrath. Now, D nice.
Do you mean Denise?
He can take it, right? Damn.
You mean Denise?
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time. Gary has the tea and the clue of the day, 6 minutes after the hour being brought to you by...
This Black History Month Global Grind recognizes the activists who are pushing the needle in today's fight for change. To learn more about those social change agents, visit change.newsone.com. Sponsored by Chevrolet. Gary with the doggone T. What up there, pimpin'?
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Is Tuesday, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Former Denver Broncos tight end, y'all, Shannon Sharp, baby, he was confronted, y'all, the other day by the paparazzi. They said for videoing him, y'all, because he was purchasing a $10,000 puppy, y'all. Now, they're saying that the 54-year-old Pro Football Hall of Famer, y'all, was spotted at LAX airport where he received a small dog from a woman, honey. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the host, the undisputed host, purchased the dog for $10,000, and they're saying the cameras, honey, was watching him, and Mr. Sharp was very unpleased. He said, look at this. He said, I don't believe. He said, really? He said, why? He said, why are y'all doing that? And the camera guy said, why not? And they're saying, y'all, that the Fox Sports One host then stormed off, y'all, with that very expensive dog. Now, Ricky, I was just talking about this, and I was almost scorned. They say $10,000 is cheap for a dog. What you know about that?
I don't know about no $10,000 dog.
It's not cheap, but it's not uncommon.
Especially in California.
And depending on the breed, too.
Thank you. It's probably a teacup. Those are like the small kind that stay small, and they're very delicate and they're very fragile, but they're very expensive. Or those bulldogs, the little bulldogs, and if they're miniatures, they're 10 and up.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, Shay can afford it. If you want to buy a $10,000 dog, let him buy a dog.
Man, go get you a happy Jack Russell Terrier and have a good time with that damn dog.
I love Jack Russell.
It depends on what kind of dogs you like. Y'all love them, but some people like smaller teacuppy dogs.
He should have got a damn German Shepherd and called it a dog all day.
That's a hood dog.
Now, everybody don't want no German Shepherd, Gary.
That's a dog.
Mixed with something.
Yeah, they don't make them no more.
That's a mutt.
Maybe, Gary, you should get a Cocker Spaniel.
Perfect for you, Gary.
Yeah, on our way, honey. I'm taking donations for it, child. But I'm like, dog.
Lady in the Tramp.
That's a lot, honey, for a damn dog. He could have fed all Africa and then some, but nevertheless, kudos, honey, to Shannon Sharp and his dog, baby.
Yes.
All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all, honey. Everybody's talking about Good Morning America host, y'all, Michael Strahan, honey. They're saying they're talking about that damn Super Bowl suit. Did y'all see that suit he had on? Everybody recalling?
No, that wasn't Michael Strahan. That was the dude that was next.
The other dude.
Michael Strahan suit.
That was Fletcher Cox.
No. I'm
But
not
it's your
talking
car.
about that. No, not that. No, I'm not,
Not the
talking,
one that
I'm,
wore the blouse.
I'm talking about Michael Strahan. I'm not talking about the one they had on the shell, honey, the blouse. They were saying, honey, Michael Strahan's suit, honey. They were saying how he was talking about it, showing it all on TV, honey, how he had it custom made and what have you, with a 3-piece suit. But people were saying, honey, you got on this damn custom made suit, honey, with the Fox logos all on the inside, but look like you had on a clip-on tie.
You see the clip?
Is that a thing? I don't know that. Is that a thing to
You
wear?
don't wear no clip-on tie. That's what they wore when we was little boys, honey. Exactly.
Yeah,
you know, that's
before
what
we learn how to. Ain't nothing wrong with a clip on top.
I
But
didn't
sometimes them
think-
ties be choking you.
Yeah, no, Ricky,
You
it be
can
choking you
loosen
because
it.
you choking it. If you tie it that tight, it's gonna choke you. But if you have tied loose enough, it won't choke you.
I don't see that as a horribly bad thing, Gary, that he got on a
I
clip-on
have a
tie.
question about patterns though, because it's like plaid and stripes, but that's okay now because I don't, I know you're not supposed to wear polka dots and stripes.
Yeah, but not in that color. No, the way his look, it's not cute at all. No, that's. And let me tell you something. No, just because your suit is custom made, Ricky, that don't mean it's cute. That suit is ugly that Michael Strahan is wearing, honey. That's custom made. For one thing, I don't like the material. Number one, it's not a good look.
Yeah, who wearing the suit?
And
Right. That's all that matters. No matter what you think. He like it, he can wear the suit like that.
But wait a minute. I know
thought
he
the
like
suit was
because he
nice.
went. That ugly suit, Ricky. It's Michael Strahan. I mean, it's just not
You're
a good
right.
look.
All the logos on the inside makes it look a little gaudy to
Yeah,
me.
it looks cheesy and stuff, and I don't believe him wearing it. But I never forget one of my homeboys came. He had the audacity to tell me one day. He said, "Gary, you still shopping off the rack?" I'm like,
What?
Yes, baby, Billy. He's gonna tell me, he said, "You still shopping off the rack?" I said, "Yes, I'm still shopping off the rack," because he had a tailor-made suit, honey, and he just scorned me because I still shop out the store.
I mean, I shop out the rack. I haven't had a tailor-made suit in years.
I ain't never had one.
And just because you got a tailor-made suit don't mean you can't still shop off the rack.
Thank you.
I mean, if you want close to a tailor-made suit, you go to Zara. Them damn suits be like $126, and they be fitting to the T.
Come on, dog.
They
And
sure
you have to do
nice,
some,
too.
yeah, you have to do some sit-ups and stuff.
I was
and they
finna
got some
say.
nice, you can come out of Zara with a shirt, a tie, some shoes.
Yes, a hat.
A hat for about $225. Like for real though.
Some,
like
and
seriously.
some cute stuff, too, for real.
Come on now.
Because I remember I used to didn't go there, baby. Now I go all the time. When I
I told you, I said, man, you keep going and spend
I know.
ourselves. Gary, I'm the one turning you on. I said,
know
you gotta go to
the me
Zara.
on there. Baby, I love
But you got to have a
Zara.
nice physique for that.
Yeah, you can't have no. I mean, some of the stuff I have to buy extra large because of my stomach, but it
Right.
fits though.
If you do
everything
some
is slim
sit-ups,
made.
Gary, and get your stomach down, you can wear all them clothes out of Zara. You'll save yourself so much money. Because you
yeah.
like to wear suits.
Exactly. honey.
Yeah.
Yes, I just bought me a pink one the other day. So.
Or go, but you don't wear them preacher suits, them Southern Baptist what them preachers be wearing. Boy, with them wide leg pants with that cuff, and then they be wearing the tag on the suit. That let you know how long they gonna preach.
The blood of Jesus.
Yes, honey. So yes, Lord, that's it. So I'm like, I don't like those, baby. Them wide legs, baby.
Square toe shoes.
When Malcolm X and Shorty was walking down the street in New York,
That's the suit they had up.
Exactly what it looked like.
See a sucker.
Red and Shorty was up in.
Come on now, in Harlem.
All right, those rock tea suits. The color of the day is one of my favorite color. My color of the day is blood of Jesus in honor of Valentine's Day. On the high end, you say blood of Jesus, and on the low end, you say beautiful red. That's your color for today. And happy Valentine's Day to all y'all Valentine people, honey. Love is in the air, and honey.
Oh, Gary.
Ricky,
Love is
you have
in
any
the air.
Valentines? Ricky, you have a Valentine?
I'm sitting in my house. I'm like Brandy, sitting in my room.
No room now. Okay, me too.
Sitting in my room doing nothing, absolutely nothing. No, but I'm good, man. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to all the Valentines out there, man. Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Today is the big day, Valentine's. That's right, y'all. It's Valentine's Day. Are you ready? Right? So now you know that music is the key to a great date. So I hope that your playlist is on point. And in the studio this morning, we started a great debate on, what are the greatest love songs of all time. Ooh, I got a few in my head, man. Listen, that needs to be on your Valentine's playlist, to set the mood. Now, take notes. Some of the songs so far are, let's start with this one. All right, let me get, you got a drum roll, Super Dave. You got a drum roll. You roll the drum roll. All right, one of them is Keisha Cole's Love. Right here.
Okay.
Ladies, stretch your hands. Lift your hands to the heavens and close your eyes. This is what ladies do when they hear this song right here. When that thing drop right here, go.
Baseline.
That part.
I used to think that I wasn't fine enough. And I used
All right, that's it. That's one. That bass. Do. All right, y'all. All right, I got one. Let's go a little bit back, Gary. You might like this one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, drum roll.
Yeah.
2 Occasions by After 7.
Okay.
Ooh.
Drop it.
Hey.
Okay, all right. So all right. Then you got Cause I Love You by Lenny Williams.
Come on, dog.
All right, and another one, Adore by Prince.
Yes, sir.
That's me all day right there.
And then wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
That's Lenny right there, dog.
Oh.
That's number 1 for the old.
That's Lenny right there, dog.
What you think, Brett?
Man, listen. It's a door for me. But listen, now the women didn't list any of those songs, y'all. So when it comes to the best love song of all times to get the mood right, the women said Slow by Tank.
Oh God.
Hours and Hours by Money Long. Now that is my jam. That's most women's jam. Oh, now that's mine right there. Adore, honey. That Prince. Oh, Lord. Don't do that to me.
Wait a minute, that's on the last list though, right?
Yeah, Super Dave was a little behind. That's all right.
Okay.
Okay, and then 1 in a Million, Aaliyah on the women's list. Tonight, Best You Ever Had, John Legend. Say Yes by Floetry. Under the Influence, Chris Brown. And In Love by Now by Jamie Foxx. I don't know.
I got 2 that gotta be on this list, man. Luther, Amazing.
Ooh.
We can't forget about that. Come on, dog.
Hey.
Come on, dog.
Okay.
And then we can't forget about Eric Benet and Tamia, Spend My Life With You, man. Come on,
Okay,
baby.
that's a good one.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, but y'all gonna act like Anita Baker, Whatever It Takes.
Ooh.
Yeah, dog.
That build up right there. That.
Here we go, dog. Come on, dog. Eric Benet and Tamia.
Now that's a wedding song from
That
about
is
10
a
years
wedding
ago.
song. Right.
Yeah. Turn this on. Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet. One.
What's that last note?
I make you feel. Bro, that's sending chills down. Wait. Stop it, Dave. Listen. Now, this pimp right here, this pimp stuff right here. That damn Michael Jackson, Lady of My Life.
Oh, come on
That's
now.
mine,
Yes,
Ricky.
sir.
That is mine.
Maria.
Right there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You
Get
knew
everything you want. You play that record.
Yeah.
Maria,
Everything.
you knew Michael Jackson was a pimp when he sung
my
this.
God.
Yes.
People forgot about that one.
Oh,
Oh,
he
my
did
God.
Billie
I
Jean
didn't-
and Band, but when he did this,
This right here.
Yes.
Oh
When
my
he-
gosh.
Lady in my life.
Oh my
Oh, my
gosh.
I wanna hear you one.
boy, look at here. I'm
It's so
telling you, man.
sexy. Oh my gosh. I love that record.
Like, damn, Michael Jackson.
Go ahead, Gary.
Well, my favorite song is Never Let You Down by Frankie Beverly and Maze.
Wait a minute, ain't nobody gonna say it's Overjoyed. Overjoyed.
That was my second one too, yeah.
I've been building my castle of love just to find.
Ooh.
Don't you never that you were my reason. Turn this down. The Sandman has come from too far away.
Yes.
For you to say come. Turn it down, Dave. Back on some other day. And no, you don't believe that they do.
Now.
They do come true.
No.
Born in my dreams, and when I look at you, and maybe you will believe. You too might be overjoyed, over love, keep change over me. What? I know
Stacey
the
Lattiser
note.
on Johnny Gill now. Where do we go from
Wait,
here?
Dave, find that, Dave,
yeah.
Dave.
Stacey
Dave, I'll buy you
Lattiser
lunch.
on Johnny Gill.
Dave, I will buy you lunch if you find Johnny
we
Gill
go?
and Stacey. Dave, please, Dave. You don't do nothing else with me, Dave. I promise you, I got you on lunch today. I got you, Dave. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning.
Hey, good morning, brother. Good morning, everybody. Good to be with you, man. Listen, it is Valentine's Day, some people's favorite and some people's worst, least favorite holiday of the year, the most made-up holiday probably after Sweetest Day. But I think, Rick, there's a whole lot of opportunity today that don't have nothing to do with romance. And right. I just think that in the days and times we're living in, there couldn't be a better holiday than this holiday, because if there's anything we need to be sharing, is love. And so this is not to rain on anybody's Valentine parade. If you are in romantic love and you love it and it's good to you and it's good to somebody else, then if you like it, I love it. But I just think, I remember, Rick, the first time I sent flowers to my daughter at her school on Valentine's Day. I think about how many people do you know right now that you know without a shadow of a doubt need to hear somebody say they love them. And the beautiful thing, man, is like real love has no agenda. Like real love is not like, I love you because you do this for me, or I love you because you look good on my arm, or I love you because you make me feel this way. Real love is just, I love you because you're you. However, how you show up right now because you woke up that way is love. And so I just really encourage y'all, if there is somebody in your family that you haven't talked to, if there's a friend that you haven't talked to, if there's one you have talked to but you haven't told them you love them, if it's somebody in your life who just gets depressed on days like today, and just would be just over the moon if you sent them a digital card, or if you called them and just said, hey, you know what, I want you to know that I love you. And here's why. And tell them about themselves. Because the truest love literally doesn't want anything in return. And so before I get out of here, Rick, I would love to know what they think the greatest love song of all time is. Not the toxic stuff, not always the sex stuff. I know I like that too. But just the most authentic love song you know. Rick,
Some Cut by Trillville. What it is? Oh, what's up?
Yeah, okay. I should have asked Rock T.
Yeah, dog.
What do you think the greatest love song of all time is?
Man, I really like that Luther Vandross. Amazing, bro. Like, Luther sang that bad boy.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
Give me your number, and I'll call, and I'll follow that ass in the mall.
Hey, Jeff, that Rick James, Tina Marie.
What?
That Rick James, Tina Marie, Fire and Desire is a bad song, too, now.
Man, don't let Rick say nothing else, because here he comes with
Williams,
it right now.
Man. Lenny Williams probably in that. Come on, dog.
Hey,
you know what might be? You know what might be?
Really go ahead, Jeff.
Song, but not a love song.
Go ahead, Jeff.
It's Ass by Stevie Wonder. Not that, Rick.
Ass.
That ain't, yes.
Ass.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, that dun, 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 dun. No, that's Star.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I love that. That whole album is great, Jeff, by the way.
Songs in the Key of Life is insane. But it really might be one of the most amazing love songs.
Is that all? Na, 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 na. That's Star, isn't it? Or Ass?
Man, stop. You know what else is dope? I Saw You in the Rain by Orange.
Come on, dog.
You better get on out of here with that hush puppy wearing orange. I saw you with, because you without me is like cornflake without the milk. You just a squirrel trying to get a nut. It's my world. You just in it.
Before I get out of here, y'all, I just want to tell you I love you. All right?
I love you too, Jeff.
Real talk.
Walking in the rain, you were holding hands, and I never be the same.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. It's brought to you by Pfizer. Tune into the Black Health 365 podcast, where we discuss health disparities within the Black community. Listen wherever you get your podcasts. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Tuesday morning news. Sad news out of Michigan State University. Last night, a gunman killed 3 people and injured 5 more after opening fire in 2 campus buildings. The suspect, a 43-year-old man, died of a self-inflicted gun wound hours later. Michigan State has canceled all campus activities for 48 hours. Today also marks 5 years since 17 people were killed at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. In other news, the White House says objects shot down from the U.S. and Canadian airspace over the weekend were not UFOs. Pentagon officials believe the objects were more spy balloons from China. China, of course, denies those claims and asserts that the U.S. has sent spy balloons into its territory more than 10 times since the start of 2022. Meanwhile, Senator Chuck Schumer says the U.S. government should look into instituting a ban on the popular TikTok app owned by ByteDance, which is a private company in China. Officials have raised concerns that China could use its laws to pressure TikTok to hand over American user data that could be used for intelligence or disinformation purposes. Lastly, several U.S. mobile carriers experienced technical difficulties on Monday night. Down Detector, a website that tracks service problems and outages, indicated that AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, and Boost Mobile all experienced a spike in reports on Monday night. It was unclear if the problems were connected. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a rundown of stories we're following this morning. For more news and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What up, Maria? Well, Super Bowl 57 drew 113 million viewers, man. That's third most TV show in history. The second most was the Atlanta Falcons versus the New England Patriots in 2017. And the first most was the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks in 2015. Washington Wizards superstar Bradley Beal fined $25,000 for pushing the referee during the game, man. He was trying to save a ball from going out of bounds. Referee was kind of a little bit off of balance right there, and Bill gave him a little shove, pushed him all the way down to the doggone ground, man. So I guess he was frustrated for the referee making some bad calls early in the game. I don't know, but he got fined $25,000, man.
Wow.
This is a crazy story. Mississippi Valley State, one of our fine HBCUs, one of their cheerleaders was actually ejected from the men's basketball game. So a Mississippi Valley basketball player was at the free throw line. He knocked down his free throw. So Alabama A&M player was inbounding the ball to get ready to go back down the court into play to keep playing the game. When he inbounded the ball, he accidentally hit the cheerleader as she was doing one of her cheer jumps. So the next time down the court, she confronted the players, stopped play, caused a big scene on the court. And I'm about to post this video on my Instagram at Rock T.
Oh,
you
no.
can check it out. So she's called, like she was like rolling the neck, pointing the finger, all that kind of stuff. And they had to eject her from the doggone game. Poor cheerleader, man. Couldn't even sit there and finish watching the game. But the player was like, I ain't do nothing on purpose. I was just trying to throw the ball in.
Oh,
Lord have mercy.
Petty college stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
man. I love it. It is what it is, man. That's my quick sports report. Follow me on social media at Rock T. Holla. Brad got the hot spot.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, it's the bottom of the hour. It is time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Today's Black History Spotlight is dedicated to Chris Rock. Actor-comedian Chris Rock discovered his talent early in life and was performing in the New York stand-up comedy circuit by his late teens. Eventually, Rock met veteran comedian Eddie Murphy, who cast him in 1987's Beverly Hills Cop 2. Later, Murphy helped Rock land a spot on NBC's Saturday Night Live. Rock became a household name after his HBO comedy, Bring On the Pain. It led to the equally popular Chris Rock Show, which also ran on HBO. Rock's films include Lethal Weapon, Dogma, Nurse Betty, Bad Company, Head of State, the Madagascar film series, I Think I Love My Wife, Death at the Funeral, Grown Ups, and its sequel, Grown Ups 2, Top 5, and Spiral. Rock received multiple accolades, including 3 Grammy Awards for Best Comedy Album and 4 Primetime Emmy Awards, as well as a Golden Globe Award nomination. He was ranked number 5 on Comedy Central's list of 100 greatest stand-ups of all time. Chris Rock is worth $60 million, and he has a Netflix special coming out very soon. I believe it's the first stand-up special, comedy special for Netflix.
Cannot wait.
I cannot wait either. I know the world can't wait. It's going to be so good. Oh, my goodness. All right, y'all, moving on. A video went viral yesterday of Ray J and Raz B from B2K getting into a minor scuffle over a business disagreement. Now, according to to the Shade Room. The two are working together on a television show, and after reviewing the footage, they both realized how violent the show was. And Ray J, who's the producer and director, has expressed hopes of the network shutting down the show because he thinks it's bad for the culture. Well, bro, you shouldn't have filmed it. Once you film it and it's filmed, and unless you do have control, then it's gone. Anyway, Raspy agreed that the footage of the show is violent, but he said the show was Ray J's idea, and now he feels like he's looking crazy to the investors on the project now that Ray J no longer wants the project to see the light of day. So Raz said, if the company wants to put the footage out, what can I do if they pay for it? Now that is right. That's what I was just saying. Ray J explained that although he's not fully on board with the project's release, he wants to help out the individuals that were a part of the violent altercations featured on the show. Ray J and Raz later made peace. Ray told the Shade Room, we had a misunderstanding. I didn't even push him like that, and I'm taking a picture with the girl, and that's why you hear Bobby, you should be up in here. Clearly, he said he's just posing with the girl for a pic. She said, come on, Raz. I can't win for losing. So I guess Raz must have been jealous that Ray J was taking a picture with some girl. I don't know, Ricky. You know how y'all dudes do over some girl when they like the girl or something or whatever.
Right.
It's just stupid. Stupid. Last but not least, this is my last story. During an interview with Angie Martinez, City Girl rapper JT opened up about being painted as an angry black girl. She explained, the internet has painted me as this angry black girl, like she's always mad, like she's always got an attitude. She said that really bothers her. She said, because it's like, y'all don't even know me. I could be joking, I could be talking, I could just be having an opinion, I could be defending myself. She said, and I'm the angry one, I'm the rude one. So she's letting y'all know that she's not angry, y'all, and please don't judge her. Get to know her first before you just say she's an angry black woman. All right, y'all, we're gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up next, we got Talk It Out Tuesday with Yanetta Spring, and we got the praise mix down. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's Talk It Out Tuesday with licensed professional counselor Yanetta Spring.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is Talk It Out Tuesday. Y'all, please help me welcome licensed professional counselor Yanetta Spring. Yanetta, good morning, and thank you for joining us this morning, and happy Valentine's Day to you.
Happy Valentine's Day to y'all, everybody, you and everybody. I love all y'all. I love all y'all. Yeah. So, y'all, we're going to talk about Valentine's Day today. Since it's Valentine's Day, some people don't care about it. Some people really use this day to measure how much they're loved. Some people get really caught up in it and, have these expectations from their partners or significant others. But wherever you fall on the spectrum of Valentine's Day, I just want everybody to know it's okay, right? And as we approach any commercialized holiday, it's really important for us to get clear on how we feel and how important it is to us, right? Because we live in a society and a culture that oftentimes causes folks to determine how they feel about something by measuring how somebody else thinks or feels about it. And this is typical in some cases, but it can be problematic, okay, when we're doing this comparison thing, right, when it comes to, how we feel. So today I just want to drop 3 ways to navigate Love Day and protect and preserve our mental health, right, because that's what's most important. So this is no matter what your relationship status is or your relationship with love is in general. This is just a good way to protect your mental health on this day, okay? And the first one is just really circling back around and seeing how you feel. Seeing how do you feel, what do you need to feel loved, right? And this actually should be a daily practice, but one way to kind of understand our experience with love is knowing our love language. And I know y'all probably familiar with the love languages, right? Our love language is basically, how we express and experience love. So it's a good way to gauge, to get curious about how we feel about love, right? So the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch, right? So which one of those, Ricky, which one do you think your love language? Which one is yours?
Quality time.
Quality time. Okay. Yeah.
I'm acts of service. I love doing things for my wife, making sure that she okay in every aspect. So I love to clean up for her, pick up stuff for her, whatever. Make her a bath, cook for like whatever. That's just what I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. So knowing that, like how you give love and receive love may be different, right? So Brad, you saying yours is acts of service,
right? But hers is what's the buying stuff? Hers is the buying. What's the name of them? Gifts? Yeah, the gift giving thing.
So she likes giving gifts, but how do you like to receive love? Do you like acts of service?
I don't know if I like all of it. I like just being loved completely across the board. But my wife gives gifts, like she loves, and it was hard for me at first to start receiving them, because it's hard for me to accept things. So I had to kind of get used to saying thank you and being like, because I'll be like, I don't deserve that. I don't need you to do that for me. I love you. I don't want anything, So yeah, I had to learn that.
Yeah. I'm so glad you said it because it's a process, right? So how somebody gives love and how you receive love, those things may be different. So you got to make sure y'all speaking each other language, So the second one is really to offer love to yourself first. Valentine's Day is really expressed as a way to give and receive love from others, but love starts with you, right? So really us looking at how can I love myself first, not as a last resort, not as I ain't got nobody to love me, so I guess I love myself.
Right.
Nobody wants sloppy seconds on love, right? So being intentional about loving yourself first. And then lastly, knowing that if this day is difficult, which it is for some people, and that's okay, know that it will pass, but also know that there's some really good things that you can learn about yourself in difficult spaces. So taking some time to sit with your emotions instead of avoiding them and asking yourself, why is this day uncomfortable or difficult for me? And what is this bringing up for you? What is this reminding you of? And really paying attention to what you tell yourself about yourself today. That's very important. And if you need to talk to your therapist about it, of course, making some space and time to do that if it requires you to do some further processing. If you want a nice Valentine's gift for yourself or somebody you love, go to Amazon, order my self-care workbook. That's a really good way to start loving yourself and taking care of yourself. And, always knowing that it starts with you, right? So the love we offer ourselves, when we take really good care of ourselves, we're able to love the people around us deeply and more authentically.
Wow, that's good stuff. And of course, it's Talk It Out Tuesday segment is not meant to take the place of actually going to therapy, but it's a start. So you can always get more information on Yanetta's website, groundbreakerstherapy.com, or on Instagram at groundbreakerstherapy. Y'all give it up and show your love for Yanetta Spring. Yanetta, thank you so much. There it is, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning. And let them know how you can be reached one more time.
Yeah, so you can find me on my other website as well, YanettaSpring.com. Follow me on all social platforms at Yanetta Spring, or you can text the word SPRING to 55444 for some free resources.
There it is, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.